Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. But before we start the video, I just have a brief announcement to make. I'm currently selling shirts on teespring.com/abookutopia with this beautiful design. So many books, so little time. But I'm also selling shirts on society6.com/abookutopia, which is a permanent site, so you can go there whenever you want, and it'll be shipped to you within 3 to 5 days. Okay, so announcement over, now let's start with the Q&A. So earlier today, I put a post up on my Instagram account @TheShadowHunters asking if you guys have any questions you want to ask me for this Q&A video. So that's where I'm reading all these questions from. So the first question is, if you could ship yourself with any fictional character, who would you choose? There's too many! Hard choice! I think Damon from the Lux series, or Alex from Alienated, or Elder from Across the Universe. There's just too many to choose from, guys. Too many. This is stressing me out. Do you see yourself writing a book someday? No, I'm a reader, not a writer whatsoever. I don't think I would have a mindset to stick with one plot line throughout a whole entire book. If you could read one genre, what would it be? Sci-fi, of course. Are you going to BookCon? No. I want to go so badly, but I am already going to VidCon. So just next year BookCon, I'm coming to you. I want to go so badly, it's so funny. Oh, I like this question. It took me a few times to understand it, but now I get it. So it is, if there was a book of your life, would you read the ending? No, I don't know. Maybe like the second to last page. You know, keeping it safe there. How many books in total do you have? A lot. I think there's 400 on my shelf. Stop, don't judge me! If you could have one book in the world, what would it be? I think it would be Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, just because that's a big book. Like, that's a lot of stuff that you can read about and analyze. Or, I would choose Alienated by Melissa Landers, because it's so good, guys. Please go get it. Please go get it. It's just, the cover's beautiful. It has aliens in it. I like aliens. Katniss or Triss, you have to choose one. I would pick Catrice. See what I did there? Okay, let's make that a thing. Catrice. What are your other hobbies besides booktube? Reading, hanging out with friends, going for long walks on the beach, enjoying romantic sunsets with myself. Just kidding, I don't go outside. What's the most influential book you have ever read? Okay, honestly, I've read a lot of influential books. A lot of them have changed my life in certain ways and made me rethink things. But one of them that's actually kickstarted this whole entire career with booktubing and blogging and whatnot has been, surprisingly, Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. In the book, if you do not know, Katie, she's a book blogger. And I started book blogging because Katie book blogged. And I thought it was really cool. And I'm like, oh, that's a thing? That's a thing? Why am I not doing this thing? So yeah, that's probably something that's influenced my life more than I could have imagined. So thank you, Jennifer L. Armentrout, for making that happen. Is City of Ashes going to be made into a movie? If you were a villain from your favorite book, who would you be? Okay, so I really want to be Nephil from The Whispers of the Fallen because, come on, Nephil's awesome! And she's so cool, but I hate her. Hate her so much. Would you rather be in the Hunger Games or the Divergent world? I already am in the Divergent world, guys. I live in Divergent land. Literally, I live in Chicago. Who do you think will die in City of Heavenly Fire? Everybody. If you had the opportunity to change the ending of any book, which would it be and how would you change it? Honestly, I don't think I would change the ending of any book just because the author did that ending for a reason. When you get big book hauls, how do you fit your books on the shelf? I don't. Remember these books from my birthday book haul? They've been sitting here for a while. Too long of a while. Why are you so goddamn fabulous? Why are you so fabulous? That's the real question. If you could bring one dead fictional character back to life, who would it be? There's too many to choose from. If Lily and Jamie didn't audition for their roles in The Mortal Instruments, who would be your top picks to play Clary and Jace for the movie? Okay, so for Clary, I would pick that girl from Castle. I'm blanking on her name, but you just go search the show Castle and the ginger in that show. That's who I would picture as Clary. I think she would actually make an amazing Clary. She actually narrated one of the Mortal Instruments audiobooks. And for Jace, if Jamie, I'm not sure actually. There's a lot of good choices. There's a lot of good choices out there. Lots of attractive men. I would actually pick that guy who's in the Fallen movie. What's his name? He was in War Horse. Very attractive. Very, very attractive. I actually do not think that the Fallen movie should be happening. Honestly, why are they turning Fallen into a movie? I don't like the book. No offense to all you Fallen fans, that's just my personal opinion. I did not enjoy the books, but I'm gonna try to reread them before the movie comes out. But honestly, I didn't like them that much, and I think that Hush Hush would make a far better movie. What is the hardest thing being in a fandom and being a fangirl? The feels. I actually started spontaneously crying the other day because of the Fault in Our Stars trailer. I was watching it, then I watched a featurette, and it was just too much emotional turmoil overload. Oh my god. If you were ever to write a book, what would the theme be? I wonder what it would be, aliens. Wessa or Jessa? Stop making me choose. I think I would pick, yep, so that's the ship I would pick. Wessa or Jessa, I pick. Yeah. What was your first fandom? Oh, going back to my wee days as a child. I think it actually was the Hunger Games fandom, but when I first entered this fandom, I didn't know about fandoms. I didn't even think fandoms existed. So yeah, Hunger Games, and then Mortal Instruments, and then every single other fandom that's out there. What is your favorite song at the moment? I love Beating Heart by Ellie Goulding. Just so good. Will you come to Ireland? I will. Is that an Irish accent? I'm stopping. That escalated quickly. Why do you like Doctor Who? It's boring?
What are you talking about? It's amazing. It's a freaking amazing show. Doctor Who is Doctor Who.
Do you like Edgar Allan Poe? I love Edgar Allan Poe. Complete book of his works. This thing's heavy. Oh my god. Who do you think would survive the Hunger Games, Triss or 4? 4. Triss would be running around to everybody saying,
"No, take my life. No, let me save you. I'm so selfless."
Which is great, but that's gonna get her killed in the end. About how long does it take you to read one book? Well, recently it's taken about a week. I know. Usually it takes me about like 2 to 3 days tops, maybe. It really depends on how long the book is, but recently I've just been so busy and there hasn't been a lot of time for reading as much as I usually would have. So over the summer, I think I would read about a book every 2 days and it would be awesome, but then during the school year, it's like a book a week. What Divergent faction would you be in? I feel the need to say Amity just because I feel like I'm a nice person and I like Amity. They have cool outfits, but Amity works outside. Sasha doesn't. I get burned so easily. Star-Crossed or Game of Thrones? You stop. Stop that questioning that I can't answer. I love Game of Thrones so much and I love Star-Crossed so much just because I like aliens. And Game of Thrones is just really, really well done. Moving on. Can you tell us a little bit about you? Well, I'm Sasha and I'm a shadow hunter. Don't tell anybody though. Wouldn't want to get that secret out. Tell everybody. Watch my TMI tag if you want to know more about me because that tag I answer 50 questions that pretty much explain who I am and what I like and dislike and pretty much reaches all different types of things that I talk about. So it's pretty awesome and I recommend you go check it out. Okay, and this is going to be the last question and that is something that we don't know about you is ... I can touch my tongue to my nose. I've gotten surgery on my elbow and got this lovely scar from it. I could put my foot behind my head. I could do this with my tongue. I can burp the ABCs, but I'm not gonna show you that. And I could do this really scary voice. Well, I gave you a few, and now I'm probably scarring half of you guys for life. So thank you all for all 500 questions. I'm sorry if I couldn't have answered all of them because that would be a very, very long video. But I read through all of them and they're all fantastic. So thank you guys so much for submitting questions to me on my Instagram. I'm going to be doing another one of these videos in the future, so make sure you stay tuned for the next one. And please don't forget to check out teespring.com/abookutopia. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!